Dr. Greg Emerson, and today we're not at Cedar Springs Farm for a change. We're lucky enough to be in Rockwall, Dallas, Texas, home of the Cowboys, home of the Mavericks, and I'm fortunate enough to be here today with my partner Emma Goody and an inspirational friend, host of the famous Know the Cause TV show, Doug Kaufmann, and today I get to put them on the spot and ask them 20 questions.
No.
Emma being an ex-professional dancer.
I'm going to dance.
Yeah, he's going to do some dancing. And Doug, an inspiration to millions, hundreds of thousands, I don't know, lots of people around the world in his health messages. So today I get to put them both on the spot with 20 quick questions. Question number one. Emma, you're going first. Favourite vegetable?
Oh, it'd either be sweet potato or broccoli. If I had to choose, probably sweet potato.
Cucumber.
Cucumber.
Yum.
Favourite fruit?
Berries. Blackberries.
Mango.
Mango.
Oh, come on. Come on.
You should come to our farm.
Really?
Mangoes
You have
everywhere.
mangoes?
Mangoes.
Queensland mangoes.
I love mangoes.
Mangoes we grow very well. I'm going to ask Doug this one first before I ask Emma, just on this time. Favourite rugby team?
Is rugby a sport or?
Rugby is a sport.
Oh, that would be the Mavericks.
Let's basketball. Remember
The All Blacks.
Yes.
Yeah.
The All Blacks.
The Mighty All Blacks. Good
Right.
answer.
Mighty
Doug.
All. Is that 3 words? Mighty All Blacks.
Yes, Mighty All Blacks.
Okay.
We're current world champions.
Are they from Australia?
They're from New Zealand.
New Zealand.
Okay,
The,
and
the Wallabies come from Australia. The All Blacks come from New
is
Zealand.
that the sport where you throw a ball through a hoop?
No, that is not.
Okay.
That is not.
I
That is. But that is.
He
Still,
told
you're
me
still
about
with
the All
Mavericks.
Blacks. I have no idea who they
He's not been schooled at all on that answer, have you?
No. No.
Emma, favourite rugby team?
The Australian Ballet Company.
Oh, come on.
The what?
The All Blacks.
Thank you.
Did you say ballet? Is there a team called that?
No.
Oh, okay.
Doug, favourite athlete?
Hank Aaron.
Baseball.
Hank Aaron, baseball.
Baseball. What era?
Yeah. Oh, 1950s. Hank
Right.
Aaron. Love him.
Pitcher, batter.
No, he was an outfielder. Hank Aaron was one of the early black baseball team players and had a heart of gold.
Right.
I mean,
Have they made a
just
movie on him?
Resilient.
Have
He
they
was
made a
resilient.
movie?
No,
movie?
they never did. But I believe he was with the Milwaukee Braves, and he was, my dad and I loved him. Just the most humbled man you ever knew.
Emma, favourite athlete?
Mikhail Baryshnikov.
Oh, okay. I know who that
What
is.
does she do?
He's a ballerina or ballet dancer. Principal, yeah.
You, hold on. Your favorite sports player is a ballerina? Okay, so we're different.
Yeah, we're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think.
Masculine energy, feminine energy.
All right.
Doug, who's inspired you the most?
My father inspired me the most.
Okay. Emma?
I'm going to say my mother.
So we
has
are
inspired-
alike.
Yeah.
That's
You
nice.
have, big heart.
Right. Yeah, Dad had a big heart.
This one's just for Doug. Cowboys or Mavericks?
So the Cowboys shoot guns and ride on a horse. Mavericks are investors.
Right. How come I know more about Texas sports teams than you do?
Okay, so that's a hint. These are
That's
sports
a
teams.
hint.
So I'll say the Mavericks.
Right. All right. Okay, we might move on from that one.
Yeah, I'm out of this one.
Doug, avoidance or resilience are the most important when it comes to mold?
Oh, resilience, because we're all exposed to it. It's ubiquitous. So becoming resilient to it. is the way to
Excellent.
go.
I'm going to say resilience closely followed by avoidance.
Okay.
I think it's important to try and avoid it.
You're going with both.
But you can't, because it's everywhere.
Yeah.
Doug, country most like to
We could enter into
most like to visit next.
Little island out in the middle of the ocean. It's called Australia.
Oh.
My wife really, really wants to go there, but it requires a 13 or 14-hour flight.
It does.
I remember after Vietnam, I said, no more of these. I'm 3-hour flight at the most. But I know people who get on a plane from that island, come all the way out to the U.S. Once or twice a year.
They're
and they don't
expecting a
complain.
return flight
Oh,
sometime.
They're
but it's
resilient.
not happening.
They're resilient. And it's worth it.
It is worth it, yeah.
Emma, country most likely to visit. Most likely to visit.
Sedona.
I've just got back from Sedona and I would like to revisit.
Right.
But I really must say I'm drawn to go to Paris.
Paris.
Or India.
What about you, Greg?
Where am I most likely to visit? I'm asking the questions today, Doug.
Wait, the list
you're
is too
getting
long.
confused again. Who's running the show?
You almost did it.
I haven't had time to think about that. I do love Sedona. We were blown away by Sedona.
That's not a country.
No, I know. Come on, you're showing me up on my own YouTube channel now, Doug.
America.
Cut it out.
I think anywhere in
America.
America. You're so American.
Yeah.
Texas.
Doug, proudest moment.
Oh boy, I watched the birth of both of my children and almost fell on the floor and fainted. It's a high I have never experienced in my life. So
Right.
those were my two proudest moments.
Emma?
I'm going to try and top that. I don't know that I can.
No, you can't.
What
You
about
can't.
what about when I went to the pet shop and bought my puppy?
Okay, you win.
You going
Okay.
with that?
Either that or my first trade show with my business.
Okay.
What, really? That's cool. That was good? That was a
Yeah,
high?
yeah.
I'll bet.
Because they got better and better every year.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
every year my proudest moment would have been doing my trade shows.
You were a designer of homewares.
Yeah, I have my own brand of soft
Bespoke
furnishings.
homewares.
Very bespoke.
Greg, here's a prominent physician. Graduated from medical school. 2 daughters. Proudest moment in your life.
It's the same as yours, having
Yeah,
my daughters.
isn't it?
That's my purpose
Yeah.
in life. My purpose in life is to be a caretaker of this earth, not a parasite, so that I leave the earth a better place for my daughters coming after me.
Yep.
Doug, best job you've ever had?
I'm living it.
I know
I
you
have
are.
it right now. I'm
That
a
was a-
TV show host.
That was an
and,
easy one.
Love it.
Emma?
Best job I ever had was my business. My designing.
I'll forget that you now work with me and haven't mentioned that at all. No, that's-
Well, that is a job. Living with you.
Doug, favourite essential oil?
I love oregano. I think it's universal in its ability, dare I say, to restore tissues.
Okay. Nice.
Not heal, not cure,
Right.
not treat, to restore tissues.
And to make them resilient, bring them back not to what they were before, but stronger than they were before.
And there's thieves and there's, all sorts of good
thieves
ones.
is great.
All of them.
Right. Emma, favourite?
I'm going to go frankincense
Okay.
because of its magical properties. It's antifungal. Its spiritual properties. I think it's a magic essential oil.
Gold and myrrh and frankincense.
Yes.
Isn't that cool?
Oh yeah.
Doug, favourite weed?
Favorite weed? I have a tape of a physician chopping down thistle and
Crazy,
juicing it.
crazy man.
And juicing it, if you can believe this man. It made him stronger and more handsome the more he did this. I didn't know this about thistle. Milk thistle, silmarin root, is given for liver problems herbally. And it's got to be thistle now.
When is this guy going to get back to being a real doctor is what I want to know, rather than hanging out with
Someone
frickin'
wrote
weeds all day.
that. Someone wrote that. Why are you
Gonna
out
need a new
helping
juicer.
people? Right. Why are you out helping people get better when you could be, sewing arms back on? That's just, Greg, now that I know you, I see how this has become a passion for you. Thank God for your patience.
Emma, favourite weed?
I'm going dandelion because I love the leaf and I love the root. I find dandelion tea is like a warm hug. I've been drinking dandelion for years.
Nice. Doug, favourite musical artist?
Wow. Boy, did you. So I used to love Paul Simon. I mean, but it's his harmony with Garfunkel that made it so good. Cat Stevens had that voice that just caught me. There were so many. And then, dare I say, John Lennon could carry it was his writing I think I loved so much. I guess I'm going to boil it down to my own son, Ethan Kaufmann. My favorite musician is my own son, who toured with some of the great bands and is a gifted guitarist.
All right. And your other son is a gifted
Filmmaker.
I've
Yeah.
seen some of his
Yeah.
films. You've got two very clever
Yeah,
sons. Emma, musical artist.
I am inspired by all the ones you just mentioned, but I think probably in my heart I love Alanis Morissette.
Oh, yeah.
You used to be in a...
I did a Alanis Morissette tribute show back in my day.
So do you guys do iPod, is that what they call it, at home, where you plug in the music what's it called? iTunes, where you plug in your home and you listen to the music all day?
50 acres, we sort of don't have much
We
internet.
are too
3,000
busy.
feet earbuds.
We're too busy listening to the Know the Cause podcast.
Thank you.
That's it.
We don't have no
Yes.
time for music.
Beautiful music.
Favourite quote, Doug?
Every knee will bow, every tongue confess. Paul said that in Romans something or other. It's so true. As I meet people and sometimes they hurt me and I get mad at them, I now say every knee will one day bow. You're gonna have to fess up to that.
Right. Emma?
I have so many, I can't think of one.
Right. Probably all the things I've written.
In fact, my favourite quotes are everything that you say every day.
Yeah.
Wow.
How about why don't you go
Look,
with...
I don't know, I believe in magic and
Why don't
dreams.
you go with if you can't beat 'em, juice 'em.
Wow.
You can't beat 'em, juice 'em.
I wrote that.
Okay.
I wrote
You can't
that.
beat 'em,
You like beets, don't you? I mean,
Love beets.
you beet, and you're talking about nitric oxide?
Yeah. Beetroot's full of nitrates, which get converted to nitric
Sure,
oxide in the
sure.
body, which repair your mitochondria, repair your cardiovascular vessels.
Could that be a treatment for ED? I mean, do men use that?
No, people, that's
Really?
well written up in the...
Is that right?
Well written up in scientific
Okay.
literature.
Wow.
Doug, favourite life lesson? We are nearly finished, everybody. Favourite life lesson?
I am still living my life lesson. I think it's my life's work to help as many people as the good Lord will let me heal. I'm living my life lesson.
Yes, you are. And it inspires all of us. Emma Goody.
I don't think you ever stop learning, but for me, I think a pivotal point in my life, which could be my life lesson, was probably losing a lot. I'm not going to say I lost everything. At the time, it felt like I lost everything, but that's going right down to the bottom so that I could start climbing back up again and do things differently.
Next question. There are only two things which motivate anybody in life. One is getting more pleasure. The other one is avoiding pain. For me, having worked in emergency departments for 20 years and seeing my parents go through a lot of illness, for me the most motivating thing in life is avoiding pain. For others it's gaining pleasure. Doug, what's more motivating for you?
See, I've never really experienced pain. Oh, the pain of war, the pain of losing a friend. But physical pain, I've been really blessed. So I would think pleasure. I love pleasure.
I'm motivated by pleasure, beauty, anything that really inspires me and fuels me to want to do great things and strive to be that. So pleasure.
Doug, favourite movie?
Back to the Future. I watched it. I held Evan when he was 2 years old. That came out, or 3 years old. And I held him. Didn't know he was going to be a filmmaker back then. But we watched that movie every day I came home from work. We watched it and watched it and watched it till we got it right. Like Groundhog Day, with Bill Murray. We watched that movie until magic happened and I talked to him and he talked to me. So a magic movie for me was Back to the Future.
I hope you're watching this, Evan Kaufmann.
Yeah.
I hope you're watching. See what your dad did for you. Emma, favourite movie?
Love, Actually. Say no more.
Doug, top tip for a great relationship?
Be there.
Yeah.
Just be there.
Be available.
Okay.
You're going to have good times and bad times in both. Be there.
Emma, your partner's a right royal pain in the ass. You've probably learned a lot of lessons about relationships.
Emma's going.
What's your favourite tip for a great relationship?
Well, be available.
Okay, good. Doug, number one health tip.
You're responsible for your health, not your doctor.
I like that. I love that.
Yeah, take responsibility and listen to your body.
Okay. Last one. Doug, what are you most grateful for in your life?
Really, that's a good one. Without Ruth, without my wife of almost 40 years, my life would have been diametrically different. So I'm most grateful for Ruth.
She's a lovely lady. Emma Goody, what are you most grateful for in your life?
Under the pump with that one for you.
Ta-da!
You know, I'll pay you for later on for saying that. But anything else?
Just for the ability to be able to do anything that I want to do, and
The freedom that you've got.
yeah, the freedom that I've got, and I'm grateful for who I am. I'm grateful for my ability.
Don't end it. Yours?
No, this today is not about me for once.
Great. You're okay.
You watch a movie like The Revenant and you think, I am just grateful for the time that I get to live in and the opportunities that I have and the people that I meet. I'm just grateful that I was given this opportunity at life, really. So on that note, 20 questions plus or minus a few more or a few less.
We could talk
This
all
is
day.
Dr. Greg Emerson, Emma Goody, the famous Doug Kaufmann from Rockwall, Dallas, Texas, saying goodbye. If you like the video, press the like button, press the share button, press the subscribe button, and we'll see you next time. We'll do this again in a year's time after another trip to Sedona. We'll do this again from Dallas with Doug. See you next time, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
The medicine that we should get can often come from nature. Other people call these food's stress-activated nutrients,